Wow, I just got a glimpse of what my eyes look like here first thing in the morning. I don't think I look in the mirror until I've been up for a couple of hours and getting ready to shave there. But man, I've got 8.5 hours of sleep and it looks like I hardly slept at all. A little bit of darkness under there, a little bit baggy looking. I mean, I am 48 years young. I think part of it has to do with my age and the skin elasticity there. So wondering how many of you guys are in the same boat as me. No matter how much you sleep, your eyes still kind of look like crap in the morning. It's amazing how different they're going to look when I step out of the shower in a couple hours here. But today we are going to talk about the biggest thing that is holding most people back from losing fat and getting their summer body. And if you're part of the free 14-day summer body success system, welcome to day number 13. This is going to be a vlog style video. I'm going to take you through my entire day here. We're going to have a great discussion. I hope you enjoy it. So far, nothing new here, going through my typical morning routine. So hopefully you watched day number 11 of this summer body success system where I walked you through my entire routine, waking up, pet my furry homie Chiefy dog, giving him his treats, feeding him his breakfast, letting him out to do his business. In the meantime, making my coffee, doing some dead hangs, and diving into my work. So it has been a super productive morning. I am just finishing up my second cup of coffee here. And now I'm enjoying my breakfast shake. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, an ass load of spinach, a banana, and a scoop of protein powder. Along with this, I have my supplements from Nootropics Depot, and I'm about to write in my journal here of some things I'm grateful for and just whatever comes to mind. I am not overthinking this. I'll probably write for about 5 to 10 minutes. Some days it's just 1 to 2 minutes if I don't have a lot to get out of my head and I just want to get on with my day. But I really enjoy this practice. Now, I'm not trying to set my routine based on what they say is optimal out there. A lot of them will say like first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, just dive into your journal, pour everything that's out of your mind, everything that you're grateful for, really set the tone for your day. Sure, it may be great for some people, but I love having my coffee and I love diving into my work. I find it just, I'm so excited to get into my work that I just don't want to do anything else first. So this is the perfect time for me to write in my journal. Some people say after you write in your journal, you should hop in for a cold shower. That's going to boost your metabolism, get everything going, really that fight or flight instinct that's going to charge you up for the day. And maybe then you should like shine some infrared light on your nutsack because that's really good for your health and everything. There's just so much stuff. It's like all these biohacks and everything is just getting way out of control. I am not overthinking anything that I'm doing. I'm just doing the stuff that brings great joy to my life, that allows me to thrive and just fills me with passion and purpose. Out for a morning walk with my furry homie Chiefy dog, and again, this is something that I do not overthink at all. I'm not trying to hit a certain number of steps. I'm not trying to hit a certain duration. I'm not trying to be in zone 2 cardio the entire time here. No, I am just getting out here with my furry homie, soaking up. I'm letting him do what he wants to do. He's gonna be 13 years old. I am letting him live his best life. I'm letting him lead the way wherever it may take me, and just soaking up this experience. I just had an incredible conversation with one of my neighbors while walking Chief. He's gonna be 80 pretty soon. He's training for a 10K. He works out all the time, and he said that he just can't imagine sitting on a lazy boy and watching TV all the time. Life to him is about being active, just living it to the fullest. And I couldn't agree more, talking about how like that's why I do everything that I do when it comes to eating well, sleeping well, living this active lifestyle. I want to be as able-bodied as I possibly can be for the rest of my life and really be as adventurous as I can possibly, living my life to the fullest, soaking it all up just to the best of my ability. So great conversation there. Just got a message from my best friend Joe. He's a fellow Fit Pro, YouTube channel, Stay Fit Anywhere. Does a lot of like mobility type stuff. Love the guy. And he just messaged me, do you have time to meet up today? And I'm like, I said I'm open. I mean, I'm always busy. I always got stuff going on, but I'm very flexible with my schedule for the most part. So we're going to meet up at 11:30 for lunch, coffee, typical meetup there. We usually meet up at least once a week. So I'm going to change from a normal routine. I'm so glad this is happening on a day where I decided to record a day in the life type video here, because I love to go with the flow. I love to jump on opportunities like this. So many people, especially in fat loss mode, they get invited out to gatherings or meetups and stuff, and they're like, oh man, how's this how's this going to impact my weight loss? How's this going to impact my diet here? Maybe I should turn it down and just wait till I achieve my goal. Then I can jump on all these opportunities. I'm like, no, like this is what I would do when I'm maintaining my weight, building muscle. How I eat when I am losing fat is exactly the same. I want to jump on all these opportunities and just be responsible in the process. So you guys are going to see how I handle that. Typically, I would work for a little bit right now. Then my second meal would be 4 free-range eggs from my friend's local farm. Some mixed veggies on the side. In the bowl would be 2/3 cup of oats and 140 grams of frozen mixed berries. So I'm not going to be having that today. Normally I would wait like 90 minutes to 2 hours after that, then hit the gym. What I'm going to do right now is hop in the shower, hit the gym, and then meet up with Joe. We'll see what I have there. That was such a great hamstring workout. So typically when I'm just training hamstrings, I'll do like a curl exercise as well as a hip hinge exercise. Oftentimes I'll include glutes in there, sometimes inner thighs, outer thighs, and of course calves in there as well. So I really enjoyed today's training session. Getting ready to go meet up with Joe, fuel up, we'll see what we have, and go from there. Cute. So that was freaking awesome. I am so glad I chose this day to record a day in the life video, really not knowing what was going on. I had different plans for the next 2 meals I was consuming here, but you guys get to see how I go with the flow, how I take advantage of these opportunities. I don't stress over it. I don't overthink it. I just pivot and modify and again live my life to the fullest, doing what brings great joy to my life. So met Joe here at Toto Cafe. This has kind of been our go-to during the past couple of months here. Walk in the door, we saw all these balloons up. There's a table with a spread of like desserts and little sandwiches, and I just automatically assumed, I don't know why, that it was the supplier of their pastries who maybe had a table set up there. So ordered my drink. I had a cappuccino and a Danish that has like custard and strawberries in it. First time it's been on their menu here. Wasn't sure what I was gonna get, but I saw that. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh my freaking God, that looks incredible. And it's my new favorite pastry item that they've got here, and they've got some really, really, really good ones. So ordered that, came to our table, and then the owner came up and started talking with us, and we're like, what's going on here? Like, oh, it's our grand opening. We had no idea, because they've been open for a couple of months, and it's a Wednesday. We're like not thinking it'd be a day of a grand opening or anything like that. And she's like, go help yourself. Like everything on the table, there's champagne, there's desserts, there's little sandwiches, like grab what you want. I'm like, oh my God. I could think, I already got this Danish, I already got the cappuccino. It's already going to be who knows how many calories. But I'm like, why? I'm going to celebrate with these guys. I'm going to have a little glass of champagne. I'm going to have a few little desserts and a little sandwich there, and really savor this experience. Savoring, like celebrating with them, celebrating with Joe. Like we love it here. We love the owners. They're always walking around and talking with us. So I have no idea how many calories I consumed in that meal. So like I said, I'm not having the eggs, the oats, the berries, the veggies. That usually is around like 650 calories. I'm going to pass on my post-workout meal, which is usually Greek yogurt and berries and a pepper. So we're looking at between 300 and 400 calories for that. So by eliminating those 2 meals, that eliminates like 900 to 1,000 calories. So if this thing that I had right now was around 1,000 calories, I'm kind of going to be on point. So that's the way I roll with things. It's a simple little adjustment that suits me well. Now, before I dive back into my work, I'm going to do a 10-minute meditation to clear my mind, get myself centered, and grounded in the moment. Now, I typically meditate at least once a day, oftentimes twice, some days 3 times, and it may be anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes for the most part. Now, some people would argue, like, there's no way I could have time to fit meditation into my day. And I would argue you don't have time not to incorporate meditation into your day, because there's no doubt in my mind that just spending 10 minutes right here, letting go of my thoughts, letting go of any stresses, just looking within, focusing on my breath is going to make me so much more productive when I dive back into my work. I'm going to get so much more done because of just taking 10 minutes, setting 10 minutes aside to ground myself, focus on my breath, and just relieve any kind of that I have any stress in my day. It's been a wonderful day so far, but it's just gonna get rid of all the clutter in my mind and help me totally dive into my work and give the best of myself to it. So highly recommend you adopt a meditation practice into your life. Start small, start simple. It could just be 1 minute here and there throughout the day where you just catch yourself, you're feeling a little worked up and you just focus on your breath. Taking that deep breath and letting it out nice and slow and controlled, and just focusing within is going to do you wonders, and then build up from there. So looking forward to this 10-minute little break for me, and really looking forward to diving back into my work. So I just finished up a few more hours of work, was looking outside and felt inspired to get out there and do some handstand practice. This is something I've been working on for since September was the goal, to land a 30-second handstand. I was using the wall as support, little security blanket at that time. And for my birthday, my 48th birthday, I was able to hold a 30-second handstand. Since then, I've been able to work up to a 60-second handstand. And now I'm at the point where I'm able to break free from the wall. And I'm learning how to catch my handstands so much better. I can do it all the time. I was out walking in the woods over the weekend and was able to kick up to a few handstands while I was out there, just being playful, just having some fun, and dropping these handstands to crow, single leg crow. Really, I couldn't be more stoked for where this takes me during the next few months. Just really learning to hone these athletic feats. Just great functional strength. This is just such a great complement to my weight training practice, just my overall active lifestyle. I'm just loving every second of this process. Now, I got my kids, they're on their way over here for dinner. We're gonna be having some burritos. So what I'm doing with that, I'm frying up 2 pounds of extra lean ground beef, a pound of extra lean ground beef, extra lean ground turkey, 1 pound of that. In the rice cooker, I'm cooking 1 cup of rice in some spicy Thai chicken broth. I'm gonna add that to the ground beef, as well as some like taco fajita seasonings there. I'm gonna add some cheese to that, as well as like a corn medley. It's got like some beans in there, some black olives, and then putting it on a whole wheat wrap, adding a little bit more cheese to that, as well as tomato and lettuce, some salsa on there. Not sure how many calories on here. I'm not really tracking my calories right now. I know it's going to be a responsible portion size that should hit my calorie target for the day. If I was diligent, if I did want to track these calories, I would just add up all the ingredients. So it's easy enough to, in MyFitnessPal, to log 2 pounds of the lean ground beef, 1 pound of extra lean ground turkey, the cheese, the rice, the broth, which is hardly anything, the beef medley there, the wrap, the label on that. So I could easily add that all in there, and then just divide the portion size. So kind of eyeball, all right, I made all of this and I'm having about a sixth of the total there. So I could easily divide it in there. That's what I would use if I wanted to take the best educated guess of how many calories are in this meal. But right now I'm not tracking, I'm just being responsible with the portion sizes. I'm really looking forward to this meal, really looking forward to hanging out with kids. So dinner was absolutely delicious. I love those burritos. Afterwards, got out for a short little walk with Chiefy Dog. And now I just finished a yin yoga class. So all about holding those deep stretches for a good 3 to 5 minutes. So this will basically replace the stretching that I would do at home. On my way there, I'm gonna finish my evening routine. So I'm back home from yoga and still feeling satiated from dinner. So I'm not gonna eat anything else right now. I'd guess I'm probably at about 2,000, maybe 2,200 calories. I really couldn't tell you for certain because I have no idea how many calories were in some of those desserts there. Even not so certain about how many calories were in that burrito that I had, but I have if I estimated, I'd say I'm definitely in a calorie deficit for the day, which is where I want to be as of this morning. After recording the video on accountability and support and reflecting back on how I've booked photo shoots in the past, realizing it's been a little while since I've had a photo shoot. So I think I want to do one coming up this summer. Do maybe something outdoors, something fun, artistic, creative. So I'm going to embark on a little mini cut. I probably only need to lose like 4 pounds, maybe. We'll see. I'm pretty lean right now. We're going to see how it goes. I'm just going to take it 1 week at a time and roll from there. So now time to continue on with my evening routine. Jamie's on, and I'm about to dive into some more teachings from Buddha. Got my highlighter handy. So I just finished reading the chapter, Right Diligence. I want to share a couple passages with you guys. First one says, if your practice does not bring you joy, you are not practicing correct. Second passage says, the practice is to smile as soon as you wake up, recognizing this day as an opportunity for practice. It is up to us not to waste it. So those two passages really resonated with me because it's a message that I keep trying to get across to you guys in these videos, that you should be doing the activities that bring great joy to your life. You should be consuming the foods that bring great joy to your life. You should be looking forward to eating the meals that you have, looking forward to the activities that you're performing. That is really what thriving is all about. So seeing that in the wisdom of the heart of Buddha's teachings here, it just really struck home with me. And again, the second passage there really ties into like starting that day with a smile, with that sense of gratitude and just being thankful for this day as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to give the best of yourself to all that you're doing throughout the day. So really enjoyed that and had to share that with you guys. And that is going to end my day. It's 10 o'clock. I'm ready to get under the sheets here. Get a great night's sleep. I really hope you enjoyed. Come along behind the scenes with me, seeing every meal that I ate, footage of my training, my overall activities. I hope you found value in seeing how I go with the flow, how I don't overthink things, I don't overstress about things, make things overcomplicated, and really taking a note from the heart of Buddha's teachings to realize that if you're not enjoying this process, you're probably not doing something right. It's really important for you to focus on doing the activities, eating the foods, the meals that bring great joy to your life, that you look forward to eating, that you look forward to participating in, that allows you to thrive. So really look within and take some time to focus on those things, to make those subtle changes, because that truly is the key to your success, not only in losing fat and getting your summer body, but maintaining it and continuing to improve upon it for life, but really the key to your overall happiness. That's what this is really all about. It's not just about losing fat, getting a summer body, it's about your happiness, really living your life to the fullest, getting the most out of each and every moment. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a huge favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want some more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video, and if you know of a bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, I love to hear your thoughts, your insights, your feedback, so please take a moment to share them down in the comment below. Have yourself an amazing day. I'll catch you next video.